Philadelphia, home to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier, ready for action. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. Well, you look at Washington. We're about halfway through the season now, and he's outside of the top 5 spots. But he's been playing really well, and there's plenty of games left to go.
And as the Rookie of the Year race is getting clearer, these young men are standing out as the cream of the freshman crop.
And you know what? The talent they have, undeniable. And the more they've gotten used to the demands of life in the NBA, the better they've gotten.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Mitchell. Washington out there with Barnes. Then there's Johnson. And for the 76ers, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Hayes is out there with Wagner. Then it's Ball, and it's Williams in a shooting guard. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for Ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
Johnson against Williams. Hayes. It's rebounded by Charlotte. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the bucket by the Hornets. Ball passes to Hayes. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. They recover it. And Ball gets it to go.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Here's Mitchell. Did not look good in their loss against the Spurs the other night. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Some solid defense from Hayes. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Washington against Robinson. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Johnson. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Hayes. Williams against Johnson. Williams on the wing. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
The first one falls. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Philadelphia, #1.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Mitchell, a screen on Williams. That shot wide open. Johnson's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The free throw drops for Williams. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Bryant. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Oh, there's the alley! And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Mitchell. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Washington. The three drops in the three.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Ball passes to Hayes. Wagner outside. Outside, Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to the
big time right there.
Boy, what a pass. Part of Wagner's total offensive package.
Hornets trail by 3. Mitchell, the pass to Barnes. Back to Mitchell. Washington, a screen on Ball. Here's Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Washington.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Wagner outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
11th and fewest turnovers per game, and they did a good job of getting stops when they needed them. But then they had some lapses that caused them to give up runs. I think it's just a matter of focus for this team.
And going back to their free throw shooting, it really was one of their strong points. In end-of-game situations, they got the job done at the foul line. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Williams. From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Hornets trail by 3. Bryant outside. Back to Mitchell. Washington outside. Robinson with the block. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Here's Mitchell. No points yet. Bryant outside. Outside Barnes. Here's the screen by Bryant. Barnes, it's good.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Philadelphia leading by 3, and the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Mitchell. Washington with the ball. Robinson defending. Here's Bryant. Fires the 3. Come on, target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wagner outside. Here's Williams. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Hornets have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Bryant outside. From deep. And Charlotte, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Washington against Robinson. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. Ball no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Washington, a screen on Williams. Bryant, no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The kick out to Ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Here's Mitchell, and that's good from 17 feet.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
26 seconds left in the first. Outside, Williams. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Really a strong start to the game for him. Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1.
And here's Mitchell, and here's Bryant outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Bryant's got 9 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Sixers on top. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
On the court for Charlotte, we've got Kyle Kuzma, Washington out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Isaac in at the 4-man position. And here's Bryant outside. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Willie. Oh, nice! Big finish!
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
That puts him in the lead. He's got 12.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Robinson, a screen on Bryant. Here's Wallace, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And he knocks down the first one. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Hayes is checked in for Philadelphia. Wagner comes in for Wallace. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
With good length and strong physical tools, Mitchell will challenge any opponent on the inside.
76ers trail by 3. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
and everybody out there. Now coming on the court, your Sixers DNT. Let me hear you make some noise. Attention fans, now on the court is your high school.
And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at Johnson, he's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs. He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, with the Hornets, they're still seeking their first NBA title card.
Yep, and you think about all the talent that's come through the Queen City, BA. Playoff success has eluded them. I mean, hopefully it's just a matter of time before their fans have something to cheer about.
Free throw drops for Johnson. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
You're showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ball against Mitchell. Deflects the pass. Isaac with the steal. Here's Bryant. That shot off. Some solid defense from Hayes. Robinson against Washington.
Hornets foul. Washington.
Lillard's checked in for Charlotte.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 0, Damian Lillard.
Charlotte on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. The 3 from Ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Washington's got rebound number 7 tonight. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Mitchell finds Isaac. And here's Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 7-point differential. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. From outside the arc, Philadelphia with another miss. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Isaac, the pass to Johnson. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Isaac. Lillard right side. Back to Isaac. Here's Mitchell. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now a 9-point Charlotte lead. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, there are always trades this time of year, Clark, but we rarely talk about the human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, B.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends. And then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
On defense, the Hornets. Outside, Williams. Pass to Ball. Puts up a deep three. Oh! Ball pulling up from way outside.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Charlotte leading by 6. Isaac outside. Here's Mitchell. Washington, a screen on Williams. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Philadelphia, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Ball passes to Robinson. Wagner outside. He shoots it. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson inside, defended by Wagner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
Free throw dropped for Johnson. Miles Bridges checked in for Wagner. And Charlotte making a change here. And Johnson drops them both. 76ers trail by 8. Ball with it. He's got 11. Outside, Williams. The 3 ball. Ball no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And the dunk by Isaac.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
God, what an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Ball with it. 4-3. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Hornets leading by 7. Lillard passes to Johnson. Hayes against Isaac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Isaac against Hayes. Back to Ball. LaMelo working inside.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. Washington, a screen on Williams. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass the ball. 1:49 left to play in the first half of basketball. To the paint. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Wallace, he's checked in for the Sixers. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Charlotte.
One shot.
In the first quarter, I thought he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
Lillard left side. The kick out to Kuzma. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
For 3.
Kuzma's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Williams. Oh, he dumps it right on Kyle Kuzma. Man.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Bridges.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Hornets leading by 3. Lillard looking around. Isaac with a screen on Ball. For 3, here's Lillard. Connects from downtown. Lillard's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Charlotte leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hayes is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Williams. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Washington. And he converts the layup. Washington's got 8 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Hayes, the pass to Ball. Misses the 3. Hornets leading by 8. Bryant outside. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And Ball gets it to go.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The 3 from Ball. And the three-pointer goes. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Philadelphia is welcome to the court. Let me hear you once again.
Over the last month of play, the top free throw shooters among small forwards. 4th, Franz Wagner.
And it's clear that these guys work hard on maintaining their free throw shooting. It's why they're among the best in the league in that category.
Well, you can't get those numbers without the work, and they've posted impressive numbers, and all of them are naturally gifted shooters, but you have to add to natural ability the work required to bring it to fruition.
The 3 is up. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Bryant. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside, Williams. Screen by Robinson. Lets it fly. Williams misses. Charlotte leading by 5. With the step back. Outside Barnes. Washington, a screen on Hayes. The 3 from Barnes. Connects from downtown. He's got 7.
This team relies on Barnes to drill threes, just stretching out the floor.
And the basket is good.
Just like to player of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Now Mitchell. He's got 11.
76ers foul. Hayes. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Johnson for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Hayes.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Bryant. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he ends up missing both free throws.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Pass the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. Hornets leading by 4. Williams finds Mitchell. Now Barnes. Now here's Mitchell. The 3. Again the miss by the Hornets. Wagner against Mitchell. Wagner, the pass to ball. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance. Spruce it up a little bit.
From 13, it's hauled in by the Sixers.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Hayes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Mark Williams.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Hey, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
76ers trail by 4. Outside, Williams. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Hayes. And here is Williams. Clock at 6. Hayes with a screen to the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Bryant outside. Back to Mitchell. Williams with the screen. Bryant outside. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
For 3.
Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 5. Wagner outside. Outside, Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 7 points here in the quarter.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Down low. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Wagner against Johnson. That's tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. Ball against Mitchell. Outside Barnes. Here's the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Inside. Again, the Sixers score.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
To the inside. Williams. And that one good. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right, fans, it is halftime. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Hayes. Bridges comes in for Wagner. And it's Wallace in for LaMelo Ball. Isaac, he's checked in for Charlotte. Kuzma comes in for Bryant. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Williams against Johnson. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Wallace outside. Bridges, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Wallace. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power. B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as you can take it.
Johnson. That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Johnson.
Philadelphia. Williams.
The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. Hornets leading by 3. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams in the post. Drummond's there.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
Williams against Mitchell. Williams misses. To the paint. Stolen by Drummond. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Charlotte on top, leading by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Donovan Mitchell out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Washington. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 41.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Washington up top. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight to take the lead. And the layup is good. And the 76ers lead by 1.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
The Hornets' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Ball, he's checked in for the Sixers. And a change for the Hornets. Bryant, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And here's Charlotte now. Kuzma with the ball. Watched by Wallace. Here's Washington. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And Charlotte making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
At the line for 1.
The Sixers trailing. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Wallace's shot is good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Hornets. Washington outside. Just 5 to shoot. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Washington's got 6 here in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The 76ers making a switch here. Faulkner's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Stolen by Bryant. Outside Barnes to the middle. Here's Washington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
at the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
2 shots.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
That one's off. Hayes is checked in for the Sixers. He hits the second from the line.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a two-possession game at least.
Pass to Wallace. And Bryant pulls it down.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Wagner against Kuzma. Washington a screen. The three from Barnes. Gets the three to fall. And the Hornets lead by 7.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Wallace.
What you say?
Oh, my goodness.
Come on now. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Bryant. Sends it home from three-point land.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Hayes. And here's Drummond. Down low. Here's Ball. That one goes in. Ball's got 24 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Barnes with a screen on Drummond. The three from Washington. Rebound by Philadelphia. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wallace. Here's Hayes. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. Oh, LaMelo using his length.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Hornets leading by 4. Bryant, the pass to Washington. Now here's Kuzma. Washington a screen. Shot clock at 6. No coverage that time. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
It's hauled in by the Sixers. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Wallace outside. Wagner left side. Ball outside. Counted from distance. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Robinson, he's checked in for Drummond. Damian Lillard's checked in for Charlotte. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Bryant. Washington passes to Barnes. The three from Mitchell. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since. Oh, man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games, and we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. '76ers trail by 3. Ball passes to Robinson. Wallace outside to tie it up. And it's Wagner missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
With the floater. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Here's Barnes. Blocked. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Williams is checked in.
21, Hayden Williams.
And here's Charlotte now. They've led by as much as 10.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 43 points.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Here's Lillard. Robinson with the block. He's inside. He's guarded by Barnes. And he can't jam it through. Charlotte leading by 7. Lillard outside. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter here. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And Charlotte's shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Free ball from Lillard.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hornets.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell up top from 20 feet. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
23 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Hornets, Donovan.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Philadelphia calls timeout. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And your Sixers youth dance team. Let's hear it for your 76ers youth dance team.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got 49 in the game. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
Shooting for Charlotte, Donovan Mitchell. Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game. 12 seconds left in the game. And so the Hornets take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now our player of the game.